Bienvenue à tous. Vous écoutez le Sweep. Ce podcast est une émission sur tout et rien. Allongez-vous et détendez-vous pendant que nous allons vous faire explorer le monde merveilleux de YouTube. Hey there.
Welcome to the Sweep.
No.
How are y'all?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. We got effing Efren here in the studio.
Yeah, play my bit.
I don't want to.
Okay, fine.
The man! The myth! The legend!
Jolo Jalapeno.
On the stick.
We got Papa Thug Nasty.
Don't play my bit.
I want to.
Are you feeling it now?
Papa Thug Nasty.
I'm feeling a warm spot.
Sorry.
Also feeling it now?
Papa Thug Nasty.
So, you want to know if I can feel it?
Showtime. I am once again asking you to talk about immigrants.
And I'm Daddy White.
Daddy White.
If I was white, I still have a ghetto shit. The only white privilege I see are those teeth.
Ain't no daddy issues, then I won't even bother. She said, pull her hair like a Victor Mignogna.
Daddy White Hill.
Can I call you daddy? Actually, that's weird.
Of course he wants to start first. That's a bit right there.
I didn't even start first. I literally was the last person.
Yeah, if you hadn't said that, he would have done it, but now he's not, just because
He
you said it.
anticipated it. He had the voice ready for it. Is that loud enough for you, Don?
That sounds pretty loud to me.
Sometimes I'm on the ride over here, and I wonder if Don straightened up his room at all to make it more comfortable. Or studio, I'm sorry.
I almost you said
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a studio,
It's
sir.
a studio right now.
Studio.
Yeah.
Did you not see the message where it was like the pre-studio and the post-studio recording?
Yeah, in the green room.
Yeah, the green room, yeah. You were in the green room earlier. What were you talking about? You were talking about all kinds of
This shit's
politically
getting really
charged.
Orwellian.
What?
Yeah, this shit's getting like Orwellian.
Like 1984?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, because I was observing y'all?
no.
All right.
That's not like the only aspect to Orwellian.
I don't know. I've never
There's
actually
also like a
physically read it.
linguistic characteristic.
Okay.
Like, there was a theme in the book. I'm having a hard time remembering exactly what it was, but they would
Did you
have...
read the book?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, I saw the puppet show at Casa Bonita.
That's not... I didn't see Shrek, but I saw it on ice.
But they would have things like the room of calmness, and it would just be like the room they would beat you in. And
The only thing I know is The Room of Spoons, which was the illegal documentary of Tommy Wiseau.
Did you make it?
I love Tommy
Did you add
Wiseau.
that as a topic about the new project coming up?
Big Shark?
There
That
we go.
actually had an actual release theater
Yeah.
advertisement? Yeah.
course.
Yeah. Big Shark. It's going to be as big
gonna
as
flop.
The Room.
I'm sorry. It's just
It's going to have a larger than normal box office.
It's really
just
is.
because
Just because it's Tommy
a meme,
Wiseau.
and-
Yeah.
yeah. But
Didn't he
if
also
it
make a
doesn't-
movie that didn't do well?
Yeah,
No,
The
he's
Room?
only done a TV show.
Oh, that was just TV. I thought that was a movie.
Yeah, no, it's a comedy TV show. You're talking about
okay.
Three Roommates or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the one in San Francisco, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, so you never made
there's also
another
been...
movie,
So
then?
if you're talking about movies, there's been Two Best Friends that
Mhm.
starred Tommy Wiseau and Grace Stellero.
Oh, okay.
Had nothing to do with them. He didn't write it, he didn't direct it. It's actually a pretty good movie because clearly they didn't have anything to do with it.
Mhm.
And then you saw Greg Stellero's new film. I didn't because I was so intoxicated. I
Yes,
fell
you were.
asleep. I blame Thomas for that.
Oh.
I did that.
We'll see how it does. I do want it to succeed, but I really don't think the lightning will strike again. Maybe if they get like a really great director, but Tommy is going to want to direct.
No, Tommy is directing.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know what's funny is the only reason I think Big Shark's going to make it is because Sharknado with Mark Cuban was so successful. I feel like people love that stupid style comedy. And what's funny is Tommy Wiseau, the original Room, was trying to make it serious and failed. But now he knows to make Big Shark
But
funny.
that's a bad thing, though. Isn't that once you like go from serious, it ends up being comedical? But if you're trying to be comedical, it just ends up being bad.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe
There has been...
Because look at
That's the thing.
Look at Birdemic 2. The guy took himself too serious, and when the sequel came out, it was just bad. You remember Birdemic 2?
No, I do not. No.
Man.
Not ringing a bell.
Do you remember Birdemic?
I'm gonna catch it in like 6 months when it's an old meme.
It was an old meme.
It was already an old meme, he says. Fuck. Who's on that pillow?
Oh, he's just chewing loudly and doesn't want the mic to pick it up.
The Blue Man Group.
Oh, no. This is my Cloak brand pillow. I also have a Cloak brand blanket.
Cloak brand
to match it. You know what's funny is you can see because the logo is hidden in plain sight.
They're not allowed to use the word condom. They brand them as cum catchers.
Logo is hidden in plain sight. As you can see, it's a luxury brand designed for me, a gamer.
I've been listening
You know, out of all the people, you're not really the biggest gamer. You're more of a weeb.
Oh, yeah.
I would not stand for this slander. I will sue you.
Have you pre-ordered any games lately? This year?
Yes.
What have you pre-ordered?
2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
I should expect a gamer to pre-order at least once a month. Minimum.
Oh, shit, I'm not a gamer.
I pre-order 1 Funko Pop a month.
That's not the same.
Pre-order it's a scam, guys.
You're not a gamer, though.
You're just spending money on some bullshit that some assholes in California haven't finished making it.
I thought we were going Japanese.
Oh, the new RE4 game is really fun.
This episode is about Vegas. Gambling. So I recently went to Vegas.
Cool.
And I saw Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law. A small law firm in
that
Central
mukbang guy?
No.
Okay.
That's Nick Avocado.
Didn't you get them doxxed?
I did.
That's not cool.
So, Kiwi Farms is
my home place.
Yeah, your
my
home
origin.
place. Are very accurate. I posted one video to the Snapchat world thread. Are you looking at my Spider-Man Funko Pop?
Tell your story.
Anyways, I had an autographed cup. I took a Johnny Walker cup from a set and got it autographed by everybody that was there. And I spun it in a circle on Snapchat World. And then Kiwi Farms got it to dox and make sure that everybody there that was supposed to be there was there. Based on the autographs.
Okay.
Especially Lady Rackets. And I was in the hotel room with that umbrella guy, Tug himself.
Anytime you say the umbrella guy, I think of the other umbrella guy.
The pedophile?
Is he a pedophile?
Mary Poppins.
Have you not seen the movie? The Umbrella Man?
Oh.
He rapes like a 16-year-old girl. That's the whole point of the movie.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So we had a French intro in the beginning of this episode.
A French intro?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't hear
gay.
that, but I think he sent us the audio clips, and I was like, I'm understanding like every fourth word.
You know, I really hate being associated with the French.
French, right?
Yeah.
They're the worst.
Why? Why?
They are the worst.
They are the
just
worst.
factually.
So I might be marrying a French woman before Anthony even marries.
Well, I'm not
Sandy.
going to stop you.
I'm glad.
As long as it's not like a British woman, then that's even worse.
No, it's a French woman.
No, I'm saying the British woman is worse than a French woman.
No, she's French.
But a French-British woman. Ugh.
No. It's like cleaning. Like you can't if you had like bleach to something and it's already clean. If you had even more bleach, it's still clean. Mm-hmm. That's the opposite.
But if it's French, you just gotta add fire.
Yeah, pretty much. So even if it's like a little bit of British, that small bit of British is the worst thing ever.
Anyways, all right, cool.
You wanna play some
But
I'm gonna learn French just to shit talk you to her.
You know what's funny is Thomas, you spoke French in the last episode.
I swear to God,
and she was
all
like,
I did was ask if you want to fuck me.
You didn't actually. You talked about a specific dish. That's why I was like
a cheese omelet.
I was
or
like,
something?
what did Thomas say? And she was like, well, he's talking about food.
I swear to God, I said croissant, and it freaked
No,
me out.
you talked about a
I'll watch the episode. I don't care.
the crepe.
Crepe.
And then you were like, yeah, and I can get a little blah 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 blah. And it was like a whole ass sentence, and she's like, yeah, that sounds like a good crepe. And I was like, wait, did he speak French correctly? And she's like, yeah, I understood every word. And I was like,
that's nuts.
Does Thomas know French? That's why I called you. I was like, Thomas, do you know French? Because you just watched this episode and it was like, oh yeah, Thomas, yeah, he's pretty good.
My sister knows French, like fluently.
Fluently? The gay one?
Not the gay one, the other one. And she
no, the straight one. The one I have a chance with.
No chance. And she went.
But she's beautiful.
Yeah, that's why there's no chance. And
I just killed myself.
So she went to like get tested, and they were like, yeah, your French is perfect, and like, whenever you're speaking French, I don't hear an American accent anymore. You've, like, fully adopted the French accent, which is neat. So, like, stop coming to class. You got this shit down.
It is a Tipsy Thursday.
Tipsy Thursday.
My tip creaming right now. My tip sticky.
Whatever. You can say that.
Yeah. Because you don't like the day system. I'm sorry, Efren.
We're here on a Sunday.
I'm sorry, Wacky Whack Wednesday is gone. It's now Where's Waldo Wednesday. Because it's a new season of the sweep.
Whatever.
Efren. I'm sorry that you don't like...
Can we do Out of Touch Thursday? That one's a fun one.
Where's Waldo Wednesday is when he does an episode all on his own because no one else showed up and he's asking where everyone is. I'm only here because I'm the only one that shows up.
I don't know why everybody doesn't... We know what's funny is, what was that episode like?
2-3 weeks ago? Or
like November?
We had a full fucking
We're
house.
like, it wasn't a full cast. Like, I had to tell 2 people not to come. They were like, hey, I'm on my way. I was like, please don't. Because we had like 9 people. Alright, so on Tipsy Thursday, we do game shows. It used to be Deal or Don't Deal, but now it's just game shows. So, in the spirit of Vegas, we're going to do slot machines.
Crabs. Damn.
Alright, I didn't have time to listen to the entire episode. So, Efren, I'm assuming you have 5K. I honestly don't remember. Thomas has 100K, though.
Oh,
from
money?
the last game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, don't remember, Efren. Let me explain. If you get 2 that's not in a row, you get your money back. Okay?
I put it all on red.
No. If you get 2 that is in a row, you get double your money. And if you get all 3, you get like 10 times your money. Okay?
Great.
Alright, Thomas, you have 100K. How much do you want to bid?
20K.
Let's roll. So your first one is Trap Lover 69's mom. Your second one is El Pollo Loco's Pussy Whip.
The suspense is killing me.
Your third one is Effing Efren's mom.
So I lose 20,000.
Yeah, you lost that 20K.
Cool, great.
Efren, you got 5K. How much do you want to bid?
500.
All right, let's do it real quick. You got Mrs. Beach's mom. You got Trap Lover 69's mom. You doing good with the mom fronts. And you got Papa Thug Nasty's gay sister.
That's all females. That's a win.
That's a win.
Yeah.
That's a win.
It's not.
No, that's a win.
It's not the same numbers.
It doesn't. That's a win.
Yeah. So you have to
That's
get...
like when you get a cherry and an orange and a grape.
Basically.
Yeah.
So you have to...
No.
You have to get... So...
It's like getting a gold, a 7.
If you get 2 non in a row, so if you have a split 2 of the same, you get your money back. If you have 2 next to each other, no matter where it is, double. And if you get 3 of a kind, you get 10.
I really want to talk to the manager saying that the slot machine is broken.
Well, I'll repair it in the meantime.
I swear, if this machine doesn't pay out a little bit, we just gotta beat it up.
Actually, I'm 17, and I should not be
gambling.
I need my money back.
So let me tell you about Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Small law firm in Central Minnesota.
Are we going to talk how Gator took like the biggest L ever and he's unredeemable, which I told you many, many times?
Sure, go ahead and tell about Gator's L before I talk about Nick Rekieta's Las Vegas show.
Gator has been performing gay ops and is a complete homosexual and is nothing but a waste of space, and the only thing he will be remembered for is cleaning Ralph's shit and sweeping it up. You try to give the excuses because you despise PPP, but in reality, Don, Gator is far worse than PPP.
I don't know what we're talking about, but it sounds like the whole reason why you think this guy is bad is because he's gay.
No, he's trying to smash this one anime girl, but he will never smash.
Okay.
He's an awful narrator of his life. He's a pathological liar. Have you met that one person in your life that tries to be really cool in front of your friends? That's him.
Yeah.
That's Gator. You despise people like that. That's Gator. But anyway, there's my tangent.
So Efren's mad because Gator roasted the hell out of him.
Aww.
So me and
Efren
has
a roast.
Oh, it was.
It was more like a little kid throwing like punches, and I'm like, well, I can't punch back. It's below the belt.
He's too small.
Well,
right?
it's below
You're
the
literally
belt.
wearing like a federal agent shirt.
No, it does. No, that's.
I think you're literally a Fed.
It says Department of Cyber Warranty? Warfare. It's a Mega 64 shirt.
I don't know. You kind of look like a Fed. So I've always been told not to trust Feds.
Mm-hmm.
me and Efren has an argument whether PvP or Gator is funnier.
If you need any reason to not like the feds, they're gay.
True. So I had Gator roast Efren, and the whole point was Efren was supposed to get PvP to roast me, but he can't because he's physically inept to be able to do such a task.
He's not fat. He's just...
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh.
Because you cannot get PvP to roast me.
What's there to roast?
You're physically... Exactly, because I am the peak of masculinity.
But that doesn't matter. Because I... Okay, no.
I'm flexing.
Okay. But what I'm trying to say is...
Nobody's more masculine than me.
Thought that...
People come up to me all the time and say,
Donald,
you are the most masculine person I've ever met in my life. Please date my daughter. Please date my sister. My wife.
I tell them they're wrong. I am the most humble person ever.
I am the most humble. People come up to me and say, you are 9 plus 1. I say it's 6. And they say plus 4. That is not me. I am the most humble.
May I please have a Diet Coke?
So I met Nick Rekieta at this event, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having him sign the thing. His wife signs the thing. And then Lady Rekieta asked me, they're like, who are you? I'm like, well, Nick only knows me as the stalker. And she's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, because I get drunk and call his law firm number and leave voice messages. And Nick, like, immediately realizes that he's got these messages before.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, do you really? I was like, yeah, actually, I'm sorry. And I'm also drunk at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he just starts laughing hysterically. And also, Bronca's there. Bronca is criminal self-defense.
Yeah. Who's that one? His black friend was his name? Was he
Drexel?
There? Yeah.
Drexel was not there.
Okay.
Bronca's there. He does the autograph, the picture, and everything. And then, like, an hour later, he's at the bar and he's like, I know you. I was like, well, yeah, I sent my nudes to you. And he's like, well, I didn't want those. And I was like, yeah, but you still open them. And he just looks at me, and I look at him, and he goes, fair enough. He goes back to talking to whoever he was talking to.
Did you just slide extra copy of your nudes in his back pocket?
Signed.
Signed!
With a quote saying you're welcome.
And like maybe a little heart drawn on the cock.
Yeah. And then there's like another photo of him in the Steve Jobs pose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to super chat Nick Rekieta at some point. Because the amount of pussy I've got from Nick Rekieta is crazy. I cannot be like, oh, you know how much pussy I got from Markiplier? 0. How many pussy I got from MadPat? 0. How many pussy I got from
Well, they're
Nick
all
Rekieta?
Children.
It's all children.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, it's whatever.
You
how many adult pussy I've got from Nick Rekieta?
Say it.
Significantly less.
I got head at the Las Vegas event from some random MILF because I wore a Got MILF's Young Gravy shirt.
Mm.
Then I had sex with a separate person from the same event that contacted me later in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Did you bring my shirt?
That sounds like Young Gravy did that.
No.
Well,
a little bit.
Yeah, actually, Young Gravy's got me a lot of pussy too. It's like a combination. Because I was also wearing that same thing when I was in Anime Matsuri. I was wearing the shirts and my neighbor was getting into her like room and she was like, got MILFs, I'm a mom. And then I smashed her. So. But she also had STD. I had to get that taken care of.
Oh.
I'm good now.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that shit.
I'm still waiting for the I Love Hot Moms to...
It's a little tight, so I don't wear it too often.
Oh.
Is that Gravy merch?
No, that's from Mega 64.
Oh, okay.
But
it sounds like Gravy merch.
Though, even though they don't credit Mega 64,
yeah, I know.
Snapchat made a filter of I Love Hot Moms.
Mm. Well, technically, it's from someone else's idea, but Mega 64 just made. It's more of an irony thing.
No one owns the idea of hot moms.
Yes, there you go.
I disagree.
Wait. Dibs. I got it. It's mine now. I called dibs.
Thomas got it. He's called dibs.
Copyrighted.
How much time we got?
That's his now.
Do you need to go?
No.
Okay.
If he sees anybody take that, he's suing.
So, also in Vegas, I went to an XFL game. Was that exciting? The DC Defenders against the Vegas Vipers. What?
Did you see The Rock again?
I did not. He was not at this event. Actually, you know what? I think he might have been. I might be lying. I know Danny Garcia was there.
I really hope he doesn't run for president because that would be a disaster.
I agree. Though I'm sure Thomas, as a bleeding heart liberal, would want The Rock to run at all costs.
I don't give a fuck.
Who do you want to run for president, Thomas?
Vermin Supreme. Free pony for every American. It's a federal pony identification program. So if you do leave your house without your pony, you will be arrested.
But when's the last time he went up? Was it this year? Or?
He runs every year.
He goes every year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he still wear the boot on top of his head?
He does.
Always,
Okay.
always.
Awesome. And
Yep.
he's been doing
And he wants the ponies to fart and do methane gas.
About as long as Bernie's been doing it. Like, since the 1960s, he's been putting a boot on his head.
Yes.
He turned that one senator gay.
He did. The president of Abolish Human Abortion, my anti-abortion organization.
And he was like, God spoke to me, and he told me to make him gay. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a handful of glitter, and throws it at him.
Yeah, 2006 called. They want their news report back. But yes, Vermin Supreme did do that.
But was that all
fuck
about
your
game?
CEO. He's gay now.
Oh, he's not, because, abortion's legal in more states, illegal in more states than it's legal.
I don't think that has anything to do with whether or not this person is gay or not.
I think it does.
Okay.
Because I believe Vermin Supreme was using it in a colloquial term and not in a sexual derogatory term.
Colloquially?
Yes.
Colloquially, gay is a sex thing.
It's not.
Okay.
Colloquial gay is a dumb thing.
No.
When you say that's gay.
No.
There's whole advertisements with gay actors being like, when you say this thing is gay, you're offending homosexuality.
Did they say it was a dumb thing?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
No.
Like, it'll be an advertisement and a bunch of school kids will be at a diner and they'll get a food that is not up to their specification. And they'll say, that's gay. And then it'll be some gay actor will walk out. They'd be like, when you say that's gay, it offends the homosexual community.
I can't wait for the next.
Yeah, but that how does that equate to dumb?
God, I had a whole.
That's what it means. Is when you say something that's gay, it means it's not up to standard.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean dumb.
I think it uses dumb.
Okay.
When something's not up to standard.
They should make another one, but it's just like a very charred, black burnt steak.
How dare you?
And then a
Don't
black
ever talk to me
comes
again.
in
Don't
and
ever
just
talk
like,
to me again.
That
is the only way to eat steak.
And then
if your steak is not burnt, what's the point? We're basically cavemen at that point. You're eating raw meat. You're eating raw meat.
They bring out a baked
You're disgusting.
potato. I'm like, this potato is so
Don't ever
baked.
talk. No.
And then a Jewish person, because like baking is like really anti-Semitic term you're saying. Is there another one? Beans. There you go. There's too much.
Oh yeah, that's racist because of beaners. Yes. Yes.
This is beaners.
I agree.
There you go.
All right, let's
about your stupid game that who won?
Well,
I do want to go to one of your games before I leave.
It's gay.
One of my football games?
Yeah, one of your football games.
Okay.
You know he doesn't play, right?
Oh, I know that.
Okay.
Well, ever since that incident.
I have played.
You have played?
He has played.
I played for the Dallas Assist.
That's cool. Yeah, but you're on a team, right?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not really good.
No, yeah.
Okay.
But the Bulls?
I did not play. I was head of press and media relations.
What I was talking about.
But he was in a team, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on the Bulls.
No,
Yeah.
He did not play.
I did not play. I mean, I can talk about the time I got arrested.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
I really don't.
Okay.
You gotta stop making sexual advances towards these people.
I do feel like the first time was in self-defense.
Look, just because one of them was okay for you to pull their pants and suck their cock, other people don't want that.
You gotta get informed consent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware of how consent works.
Okay.
You know, some woman on another podcast said, like, yes, I saw this really cute boy, and I decided not to talk to him, and I was really brave. And the other guy was like, that's not brave. Walking up to him and sucking his cock, that's brave.
That would have been brave.
Yeah.
Yes. I saw something the other day that confused the fuck out of me. It was this post this woman had written, and she was like, I was out with this guy, and it was going great, and we were getting a little hot, and then he asked me about consent and what I would like out of a sexual experience. And she was like, it was icky. I left that moment. And I was like, wait, what? Like, there's a group of women out there who don't like even talking about consent. And I'm like, how do you sleep with someone without getting consent? And so, so the question is, you gotta ask them, like, is talking about consent a turnoff? And if they say yes, then you rape them.
Oh.
Because if you can't get consent, then it's rape. I mean, I don't know.
So there is a thing called consensual rape?
Yeah, but you're still getting consent.
No, you're not.
I thought you had to, like, have a conversation beforehand and be like, hey, I would like you to rape me. Here is the safe word.
Nope.
And here is, like, 3 other... Then how does it work?
It's like if you don't satisfy...
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I really feel like it comes down to, like, if you can't satisfy her, then you go to jail.
I don't want to talk about it anymore because I'm about to self-incriminate myself.
But anyway, let's... you got into a fight at a bar. What ended up happening?
He said I was sleeping at the bar, which is false. And I tried to get a refund on my drinks because they were kicking me out.
I don't think you can get a refund on drinks you've already drank.
I did not finish them. But I was getting kicked out of the bar, but I couldn't take the drinks outside because they were open.
Okay.
Me and Don used to do that. Like, we went to, like, the most restaurant that he didn't want to pay too much money and
then leave.
Yeah. They already made our drinks. We didn't even take a sip and we just left.
Yeah.
We just were like, yeah, it's too expensive. Well.
So yeah, we went to a place like that. Like, on our first week on that new job, we went to an Indian place. And it was, like, super expensive. And they poured water for us. And we were like, nope, we can't spend $20 on tikka masala before our first paycheck.
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna
we both ordered margaritas. And they were, like, expensive, but not super expensive.
15.
15.
15?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But it was a big one. It was, like, the ones that are, like...
But still...
in a chalice.
But still, those are only, like, $12.
Yeah.
They should be only like $12.
And then we're looking at the menu, and they bring out the margaritas. They're like, "Are you ready to order?" And like 3 tacos are
wait, $30.
Close, like $22.
Okay,
it's like not even funny expensive.
Uh-huh.
It's not like yeah. We're
good
at
fucking taco should not be any more than $5.
And when you have 3, you're right. It should be 15. It was,
and that's got to be like a gourmet perfect taco.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay more than $1 for a taco.
Yeah,
if I
the enchiladas was like $33.
If I can
I'm
get
not
a
even
taco
kidding.
for 50 cents, I'm ecstatic.
Plus, it technically felt that we were paying for the dining experience, and
like fuck that. I don't want to pay for a dining. I'd rather just get the food and eat in my car.
Oh well, I would do the same, but I would rather live in I go to those rundown shack places that at least they serve good food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those places. How would you say they are, Don?
Actually, I think we did that. Did we not go to a place that served, like, alcoholic drinks, and it was, like, really good Mexican food?
It was alright.
And then I tried to order extra salsa, and you got all pissed off because my Mexican is really bad.
I was pissed off? I don't
Yeah, because I tried to order, like, extra sauce for you because you refused to. No. And then she brought me, like, the plate sauce instead of the bottle sauce.
No, I don't remember.
I strictly remember
because the only time I ever got mad was because you didn't buy my pornography that I wanted.
What?
Yeah.
No. So we're sitting at a.
Is it softcore?
I don't know. We're sitting at a dining establishment, and he's like, "Oh, on my tacos, I want like bottled hot sauce, like Tabasco."
No, I don't care about the fucking sauce story. I'm talking about the hentai.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I actually don't recall.
Okay.
I was just mad, and then it was, like, for the best that I didn't buy it.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, good.
That's pretty much how it ended up.
So Efren has a fetish about...
Don't talk about
it. Buy me the hentai.
Don't talk about it.
Bottles. So he really likes guys effing, like, beer bottles.
This is worse.
Dude, have you ever gotten a balls bottle?
Why do you have to make it gay, though?
you ever?
How is it gay? The bottle is the pussy.
He did not make this gay. I'm making this gay.
Whatever.
Did you ever get a bottle of balls? So it's a soda high in like guarine or something. It's one of those chemicals that's like caffeine. And this bottle is ribbed for her pleasure. Like there's studs all the way around it.
Are you talking about the beer that has like women's yeast?
No.
Then I don't know.
Have I ever brought any balls here?
Don, would you buy that? The alcohol that has women's yeast in it?
No. I don't even like eating pussy.
I would not. Would you get a milkshake with
That's not the same. That is not the same. I know what you're trying to say, but that's not the same.
A milkshake with placenta in it or something?
No.
Actually, it sounds pretty good. No, I'm joking.
So it's just a soda. And I'm just thinking, if you like bottles, this might be for you. As a dildo bottle.
Yeah. Well, no, I think he likes effing the top of the bottle. I don't think he likes inserting the bottle.
That's tragic.
Yeah.
Yo! This Coca-Cola advertisement is showing tits.
But anyway,
Yep.
we changed
Anyways,
the subject. We were back to the,
right. So no more of effing bottles. Anyways, Las Vegas.
Yeah, Las Vegas. There you go.
I just get stuck in there and then.
Well, you just get soft and you pull it out. So I went to Las Vegas. I went to an XFL game.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about you getting arrested.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where we were at.
So they said I was sleeping at the bar. I wasn't. I tried to get a refund on the drink, and they were like, "Oh, we can give you a refund outside." And I was like, "I'm not."
That's not true.
Dumb.
I'm drunk. I'm not stupid, sir.
The guy tries to grab me. I'm like, "Cool. I'm glad you're grabbing me." Well, I have 2 drinks in my hands, so I just poured both drinks in his eyes. He's like, "Oh!" And then
alcohol sucks in the eyes, I think.
This guy is roughly the same size as me, probably lighter. So I'm like, what, 5'11", 230? He's probably 5'11", 200.
Let's get the scale out. Let's check it.
Then 3 gentlemen that are probably 6'2", 300.
Bigger, blacker, faster.
Yeah, bigger, blacker, faster.
That's basically me.
They just pick me up, and I'm like, well, there is nothing I can do at this moment. And I'm just like grown to the door and thrown out. And then I call the police for assault and then I get arrested.
Oh, because you poured alcohol on that guy's face.
No, because I was intoxicated.
Oh, it was just public intox?
Yeah. No,
tragic.
They literally told the bar, because the bar manager, whoever he was like, I want to press assault charges. He was like, just so you know, if you press assault charges, I'm arresting your security guard too, and they're both going to trial. He's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then what's funny is when they took me downtown, they didn't...
Can you please put it in the record of what's now in the law books for you?
What do you
Public intox, right?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay, you took it.
He slept with one of the dude security guards and got it all expunged.
I have really high blood pressure, like medically. So the first thing they do when they take you to jail, they strip you, they check, and then they put you in other clothes. And then after that, you go to
Sir, would you cough for me?
No, they never checked
They didn't check your butthole?
Oh, they made me spur my cheeks.
Oh, okay, cool.
They don't, like, finger it. They just, like, look.
Okay.
They just, like, flashlight into my asshole. Yeah.
Cough, sir.
There's no cough.
Then how do they know?
I don't know. I just spread my butt cheeks and they looked at my ass. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Anyways.
These guys aren't doing good enough.
You joke about that, but they really were not doing good enough because I got away with a lot. Anyways. Lou Sterrett. So.
The blood pressure?
The blood pressure. They check my blood pressure and I see the fire marshal, like his eyes go big.
Ooh, this guy's about to die.
And he's like, how are you still conscious? And I was like, I don't know. I just walk around like this. He's like, people just don't walk around like that. And I was like, I do. I was like, my dad has the same kind of blood pressure. He's like, no. So they keep sending me back to the cell for like 10 to 20 minutes.
Between the cell and like the medical cell?
Yeah, and then they bring me back and try to retest my blood pressure. And he's like, your blood pressure's still high. And I was like, no, dog.
You got me walking back and forth from my cell.
Speaking of high blood pressure, did you offer this man a drink or no? Not today.
I don't need a drink. I brought a soda.
I was going to say, do you drink? I forget.
No, I don't really drink.
No, he just smokes marijuana.
It's gotten to the point where he doesn't even offer because I say no every time.
Yeah. And the one time I think you drank like 2 drinks and then left the entire thing full.
It's always like one of those seltzer water things, and I'll take 2 sips and then leave it.
Right here, like the Smirnoff Smash Pineapple and Coconut.
Yeah, I would take half a sip of that, yeah.
So.
I need something that tastes like soda. Tragic.
Anyways.
I'll get like pineapple Malibu, and I'll mix that with some sweet tea and some lemon juice, and that's good.
Sounds gay.
A little bit of cum.
Anyways.
A lot of cum. I forgot about the cum.
Female or male?
What?
I caught you. I caught your trap.
So
you've activated my trap card.
Literally and metaphorically.
I have a high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And after like 4 times, they're like, "Okay, cool. We're just gonna put you on suicide watch."
Wait. High blood pressure does not equate to suicide. That's kind of nutty, but okay.
Well, I'm assuming
because they thought I was going to die.
Maybe it was like the safest protocol for you.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, we know you're not going to kill yourself, but we're going to write down suicide watch so we can have someone look at you.
And they did.
Okay.
Like, I tried to sleep because I had to be in the jail cell for like 4 hours.
And then they
and
came
every
up and they like
freaking hour they'd wake me up. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Bang on the cell door.
Yeah. You good? Yes, I've been good.
You did? Well, I'm glad they did that for you, because I've seen a couple of videos recently of people just dying in police custody.
And I've heard of like people having heart attacks in police custody and what have you. Mm-hmm. But and it was cold in that freaking jail cell. Yeah. But anyways, my biggest problem is because I've actually, if you look on my arrest record, it says, based on the sergeant, not just a normal cop, the sergeant, he writes, Donavon Hill was the most cooperative public intoxication arrest I've ever had in 20 years of law enforcement.
Aww. You should put that on your resume.
And then he put ooh,
XO.
Because I really was. I was like, y'all have to arrest me. Because they were like, put your arms behind your back. I was like, yeah, y'all got to.
Shit, this is how
and they arrested me and they were like, it's a pretty good jersey. I was like, yeah, y'all want some?
I got the plug.
They were like, this is a really good ring. I was like, y'all want some?
Please don't take my ring, sir. I paid $11 for this.
Okay, well, don't dox my prices. It was actually $64, but yeah.
But it ain't no Ethan Ralph ring.
It's kind of cool.
What is the Ethan Ralph ring?
You could hide your
nickel.
You could hide your coconut.
He's allergic to nickel.
Oh, the ones that open up. Yeah, it's a good time.
And it's too fat for him. Like, he's too fat, and it swells on him.
I think you can fix that shit.
So before they
like solder extra metal onto there to make it fatter.
Oh.
Like they give it a cut, they open it up, they add extra metal and solder
it. He can't afford it.
Oh.
Yeah. So before I went to suicide watch, I remember what my lawyer told me. He was like, if you ever get arrested, just tell them you're a flaming homosexual.
Nice!
They'll put you in a jail cell by yourself. They will not put you in general pop. So it's
because
funny.
They're afraid of you sucking off all the guys.
Yeah. And they asked me, I remember this as, 5 years later. They're like, what's your sexuality? I was like, I am a flaming homosexual. Which checked out because they arrested me at a gay bar.
Wait, you were at?
Not Liquid Zoo.
Okay, cool.
The one across the street.
Because you don't need to be getting arrested at Liquid Zoo.
No. So they stopped serving me at Liquid Zoo, which caused me to go across the street to get arrested.
Tragic.
Yeah, it was very tragic.
If you were at Liquid Zoo, that means how many drinks did you buy at Liquid Zoo? 4? 5 drinks?
I cannot say legally.
That's 27 drinks in 5 drinks at Liquid Zoo.
I am currently in litigation with Dallas PD, and I cannot talk about how many drinks I had at Liquid Zoo. Or lack thereof.
He was plastered, this guy was fucked up. Trying to go to another bar and get more drinks.
I'm not too concerned about the drinks. I'm more concerned about the,
Oh, the in-between? Do we want to talk about the in-between?
No, not the in-between.
When I started dumpster diving?
Oh, yeah.
Were you looking for drinks in the dumpster?
I was on an adventure.
Thing.
Yeah, let Effie talk about it.
Drinks. He just wants to throw trash.
Alright.
I don't know why. When we left...
This has happened multiple times.
This checks out.
No. It's not like this kind of trash. It has to be in a garbage bag. Then he'll, fleet around...
So that he can get a nice handle on for the eating?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, alright.
Sometimes he doesn't even eat it. Sometimes he just like spreads it open.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's like, watch this. I'm gonna rip a tiny hole in the bottom. And then when the centrifugal force starts...
And then garbage
And then it's just an
falls
arc
out.
of garbage.
Garbage juice falls all
What's
over.
funny is you're making a joke, but like legitimately.
Yeah.
that's what drunk
It's
Don
almost
thinks.
a sport.
Whenever Don is drunk with me, I just drive him home and then I read him the Bible.
But anyway, you were saying that you're
What's funny is this happened twice.
It always happens. Ugh.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never done it with
So
you.
Thomas is one of those people that thinks he knows the Bible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've discussed this.
Mm-hmm.
He's very knowledgeable when it comes to the Bible.
Sure. I do want to bring that up
What?
next time you invite me to your church. That you will not read the verses I send to you.
Oh, no, I figured it out. I read now every day. I figured it out.
Do you read the verses I send to you?
No.
Exactly.
I read the verses from my book.
Yeah. The book
Well,
of
wait,
Mormon.
were you able to find, like, the
So his whole church...
equivalent verse?
So
in
his
your text?
his church preaches that the Book of Mormon isn't the only book. You read the King James Version Bible.
Oh,
So
there,
every
AJ.
single day I send him a verse. Well, sometimes I forget, but if I forget, I send him 2 verses the next day.
Yeah.
Every single day I send him a verse from the King James Version Bible, and he just does not read it. Because he's so obsessed with just the Book of Mormon.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you sent me verses from the King James, I probably wouldn't read those either. The King James is like a bitch to read.
I've accidentally sent you verses when I didn't mean to.
Oh, yeah. I don't care.
And you were like, please don't do this to me, was the exact words you texted me back.
Because I was like, this is going to turn into an argument. We don't need to do this.
I don't even think it was a controversial, verse. It was just do better onto people that you wish them do onto you.
Yeah, but I would
like,
totally
please don't do this
respond
to
to
me.
that with I am God and you are allowed to own slaves. Like, that's how I would argue from
the
there.
verse was gonna be, it was like, oh, if you have relationships with beasts, the beast needs to be slain, and then the man needs to be slain. And you were gonna throw a big fuss in it. What?
No! You telling me I can't fuck animals?
I can't fuck the horse cock!
I don't believe in God anymore. That would be the thing.
Thomas, you have 480,000. How much do you want to bid?
Another 20K.
Another 20K.
I have a feeling that the game machine is rigged and he doesn't know how to accurately run a slot machine.
Isn't that the definition of insanity?
Alright, your first one is Daddy White's dick. Your second one is Miss Beach's mom. And then the last one is Papa Thug Nasty's gay sister. So,
alright, take my money.
Yeah, you've lost as well. Efren, you have 3,500.
I thought I had 4,500.
You did.
He only did 500.
Yeah.
No, you had 5K.
Yeah, I had 5K and
You did 500. So you have 4,500.
Yeah.
Oh. You have 4,500.
There we go. I'm skipping.
Smart.
If it's an actual slot machine, if it's just going to be done 2 or 3 times, I'm not getting anything.
I'm going to do yeah, that's a fact. I'm going to do
a nickel.
Yeah. Are we going again?
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
But yes, now that Thomas...
I'm sorry, this game's
Thomas
gay.
Has been confirmed correct now that you are a raging, flaming homosexual.
Me?
Legally.
Well, legally, no.
Oh, yes. If you look up the county, yes, it says that I am indeed homosexual.
I will be putting that on your resume.
I appreciate it.
Flaming homosexual, most polite public intoxication arrest. Signed that specific sergeant.
I'm actually really proud about that, because...
It means you're a good boy.
In 20 years, he did not have somebody that was just cooperative to be arrested for public intox.
I guess everyone else doesn't need to get arrested.
They get arrested. They just don't like it.
I was all the polite people, they just find a way to make it home and read the Bible.
You know what's funny is I don't know how many options I had to just order Uber and go home.
Oh,
a lot.
7,
yeah.
At any moment, you could have.
Come in?
Hey,
Cheese to meet you?
you're retarded.
So what happened after you were put in your own cell for being a raging homosexual?
I was there for 4 hours, and then the judge dismissed me on time served.
4 hours?
Yeah. Good times. It's because I was white. Hashtag white privilege. Efren, of all people, do you have any questions about Nick Rekieta's event? Because I'm sure Kiwi Farms is ready for them questions. I did not get a Baldo, but I did get Chuck's balls, which was a stuffed animal from Baldo.
You know, Nick is just becoming more and more of a degenerate. That's fair. What I'm realizing is Nick Rekieta is having a midlife crisis.
Alright, so let me talk about this. I was rooming with Tug, that umbrella guy, and I thought the whole swingers stuff was dumb, right? Mm-hmm. But Nick got so drunk, and I don't mean drunk, I mean like beyond blackout drunk of me, that he was holding a woman by her fist and be like, just tell me where y'all are going, we'll meet you there. This was like a wife of another creator. And I went to Lady Rackets and I was like, why is your husband so drunk? And she's like, he's just like that. And she really didn't care. And Nick was like sexually assaulting this woman. And I was like, okay.
Just grabbing her fist?
And like...
What we call this fisting?
No. And like getting close to her like within inches. Like body to body. Or groin to groin.
Nice.
And I was just seeing Lady Rackets like sitting there watching it being relatively
That's
okay.
The wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like that they might actually be swingers. It was just weird.
Or that she has had a laissez-faire attitude about the whole thing.
Yeah, she was literally like Miss Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree. At least I know where the church sounds come from.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
But no, it is right.
I just remember where it was last time, and I was like, where do all these chair sounds come from? But now I see.
And they might be coming from me, too.
It's not. I think you're so heavy.
Heavy that the chair's just buckled, and there's no movement
There's
available.
no movement.
But
that's exactly what it is. I'm not even ashamed of it.
I'm not saying in the term that Nick is a cuck, but Drexel is buck broken.
Buck broken.
Yeah, if they're swingers, I don't think that counts as cuckoldry.
What?
If they're swingers, I don't think it counts as cuckoldry.
No. It doesn't necessarily count, but it would be like a subsection.
But you know about the whole accusation. Well, yeah.
No, I understand your false accusations.
I never made that accusation.
You made that accusation on this podcast.
It was a joke, dog.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
You said it was. You said it was real.
No, you're confusing me with Ethan Ralph. That's okay. That is completely okay.
You do look like Ethan Ralph. I will admit.
Shut up.
You look like you drive a Ford red F-150.
Nissan.
Sure.
Ford Nissan
and
F-150.
that you eat corn out of a bag. You do look like that. You also do have a front butt. Efren also has a front butt. I've been meaning to have sexual intercourse with it for multiple years.
Fupa?
No,
yeah,
no, it literally looks like a butt. This man named Ethan Ralph has a butt.
Yes, Efren has a front butt.
Tragic.
No, Drexel is just buck broken.
Before we go, do you want to talk about that you worked at Taco Bell with Lil Nas X?
Nah. Was he gay?
It's just a worker that doesn't even look like him. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't. I did not work with Lil Nas X at Taco Bell.
Because I need to know. I heard some people saying, he's a straight guy. Hollywood's just making him act gay.
No, he's gay.
I was like, I think he might be a little gay.
Though it is weird the opposite. Because, like, his first hit after Old Time Road was Panini, which was a straight song.
Hey, Panini.
But he's talking about his first girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And if you know anything about Queen, you know that sometimes gay people are with females for a while, and they still love them.
That's the
Drexel is buck broken. That man, all he talks about is BBC, but no one fucking cares. He only goes out with deranged, disabled white women that only want BBC, never like a normal white woman.
Je ne sais pas, tu parles français?
Of course. I knew you spoke French. You Teramakichu Binglode.
Ask her what that meant.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end this here. If nobody else has anything to talk about.
You should have a sleepover. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't scream midlife crisis.
Yeah. No. Call it the Nick Rekieta's midlife crisis sleepover.
Lock-in or something.
Midlife.
You gotta call it a lock-in. You don't want it to be a sleepover.
Ethan Ralph almost did that, but it was called the Joey Jamal's midlife crisis sleepover.
You okay back there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Arigato gozaimasu. Have a good talk. To Madres Pollo.
Hey, thanks for listening to today's episode. Please check out our other podcasts on the channel, such as The Knot, where we have bite-sized topics and conversations that anyone can enjoy. There's more to come, so subscribe and ring the bell. We don't want you missing out on any future content. Now, if you can excuse us, your mum is changing upstairs. We'll see you next time here on the Sweep Podcast, and only on YouTube.